All right. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay. 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 I need to get a new haircut. I need to get a new haircut. All right. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Even anybody has a girlfriend, go ahead. If anybody's got if their best, most beloved girlfriend is their right hand, I respect you. If their most best beloved boyfriend is a vibrator, I respect you. But everyone else who has love of their life, who's falling inside by them, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome. I am Element Reptile. I don't exist in the stream. I'm an artist, graphic artist, digital designer. It's a Valentine's Day stream. It is short. It is small. It's Friday. I haven't done a good stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, but today this is gonna be a short stream right now. Because I got only two artworks left to do, and I'm just wanting to do reaction videos after that. Honestly, I want to do reaction videos. Um, because like some good ones, some bad ones. I already did one reaction video, 4 hours long yesterday. 4 hours long. 4 hours long. So I wanted to earn myself well. It's not gonna be. Hopefully, I can make this at least 2 hours, just 2 hours flat. No, nothing else long, nothing else, exacerbated to 3 hours. I'm not gonna go push that tonight because I want to do other things too. Because I wanted to do reaction videos like I did last time. Or maybe I lied again because I stream mostly Mondays, Wednesdays, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 7 p.m. to 8 to 9 p.m. But I tend to usually most of the time go beyond that. Go beyond that. But anyways, we are here. Hope you guys enjoy this. Like, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. On my description over here. It's on the description down below. Click it. Subscribe to me, and we just get it going. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Year the horse. Still gotta collect some things. Oh shit. See, I got some effects to make. Nope. Or how about this? Adjustment. Alright, or just use the mouse on this one. And then just go like here. You don't have anything to say, yo? Okay. There you go, right here. Same thing here. I'll use the black and white. Press. Right. Then reselect the whole thing. Oh shit. And I'm gonna go, I don't know, gold or something like that, something shiny, something good. I'm just gonna use. Oh, no, doesn't look good. All right. Nope. Make it better. Make it much better. Shine right here. Shine right here. Shine right here. Voila, motherfucker. Same thing to this one. Good overlay. Lots of overlays. I'm just gonna go brown shit. Nope. Okay, I think I know I'm getting my call opening here. Nope. Meters. Chachelios. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. And then you select. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. I understand. But it has the bases, if you know what I mean. It has the base. We can go back to filter gallery, add that again, click him again, filter gallery, that same thing again. I'm gonna keep watermarking it. I'm gonna keep watermarking. Or distort, no, not noise. Swore I did that. Kind of like that. Nope. What's this? What's this? What are you? Well, doesn't matter. I want to put it the same way again, but nah. I want to add other stuff. Especially adding peculiar shapes. Why not just add some peculiar shapes, right? Oh no, you don't have to let me. Because you don't let me. Okay, now you do let me. Oh, how do you say horse? Alright. We'll say horse. English to Japanese, Japanese to Chinese. Simplify horse. Because I know they say uma. Oh. Ma. Year of the ma. So uma musume. I get it. Nope. It's right here. Uma. Got it. I got it. Then increase that. Right? Increased it. Or make it much bigger. And then stylize it. Style. Fuck you. Alright. That works. In a way, in a weird way. But maybe I can add hard light, linear dodge. Ha! This! That's interesting. Yay! That looks fire. No mames. Okay, my cut. Same here. Oh yeah. That looks fire. That looks pretty fire. That's right there. Some of the last things for this post, and then everything else just goes off the wazoo. Everything else is okay. I did say it again. It's just I I don't do backgrounds like that. I honestly don't do backgrounds. But this is quite the will to be pleased for Christ. I think I did a good job, man. Nah, I don't know. What I do now is that I got two more for Valentine's to deal with. Uh, then yeah. I got many signatures right here. Multiple signatures. Now, what else is there? I know I'm enough to turn out another signature. Oh, damn. Thing that works. And then another kind of stunt to do. Go reset everything. Let's go reset everything. Reset everything. Reset everything. Nope. Reset everything. Here you go. Overlay right there. Voila. And just 7%. Same thing with the color balance. I'm just gonna take it easy with that. And voila. Done and do. No, I may not know if this is the right way. I may not know that can work. I maybe know I don't know that that's the way I want to shine. That's my decision, not yours. You know, if it works good, it works good. It does not, it does not. You know, I don't do backgrounds. You know, I don't do backgrounds. You know, I do not do backgrounds. But year the UMA is officially there. It's happening next week. The event, I actually saw the event thing. It's actually coming around this week, but like February the 22nd. So it's gonna be on the weekends. I got a meeting to go to on next Friday, something important. But the rest you do, I can go to that place. It's basically a local thing to go. It's gonna be like a local parade. I can watch it right now. See the dragon thing. Like this one happening in Orlando, like January the 31st, there was a big one, right? The Lantern Festival was already a huge one. in Orlando, but it's already past the time because it was January 30. Literally the last. Sorry, it was literally the last day of January, basically. So the next one is going to be very local, very local. Like, look at this. Look at the video right here. It's gonna be very outdoor, very local. So it's not really big, but it has a whole event. It's actually quite big, actually. No, it's actually like not really big because the neighborhood's not that, unless you want to go to Chinatown. But you got communities all over the parade. You got many communities. And yes, you got a lot of us Americans trying to dress up as who we are. Kung Fu Panda, oh yes, even Universal characters too. So I wonder if Walt Disney characters, there's a bunch of Disney characters coming in by too. You're gonna see this. This is what I'm going to see over there. It's very local. It's a very local thing. I know. I think it's close by to the Miami. You know the Orlando FC Festival, like stadium. A lot. It's a very nice Asian influences that are going on there. A lot of no, it's just cheap shit, very cheap shit. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's got some of the big guns over there. It's got some of the big guns parading for you. So we might as well. Now I'm going to this one. Now you know I'm single. I stay single. For cheating reviews, he got cheated on. No. How dare someone do that to her? There's already so little empathy in this world, but we cannot do that at this sort of time. No, I don't think that works. Make the collar, the choker smaller. Get this part right here. Oh, she also has earrings. Shit. Roomy. K-pop Demon Hunters, yo. Let's give a shout out to K-pop Demon Hunters. Mhm. Let's see what you are, what you made of. You know, only just sometimes. Oh, this full bed. It's not letting me. What are the more videos? Nation of Taiwan. Oh, see? A good set. Universal Orlando can come in this. Yep. A whole set. Okay. Yeah. Parade starts here. So I gotta check out that address. The address is gonna be in Colonial Drive. Highway 50 Colonial Drive. I think that is. Or let's check that out. It's Colonial Drive. Go there. Maps. Directions. Home. Of course, it's hours drive, an hour. It's around in Winter Garden. Okay. Lollipop. This place. This place is around where? Oh, you pass. Yeah, you pass Williams Avenue. Oh yeah, we could do that. Lollipops Playground. Yeah, that's just it's local. This place, this entire here, is completely local. It's close by where? It's Colonial Drive. Winter Garden. Oh, it's within the Winter Garden area. You gotta keep going. Turnpike, pass. Yeah, that pass. You absolutely pass I drive. Or you go to I Club Gun West. Oh shit! Is that a shooting range? This is around a Ocoee. Okay, so this is where. Okay, I think this is close to where the, like I said, where the H Mart is. Hold on, is there an H Mart? But somewhere there, and that's that road. Okay, somewhere on that street is going to be the event. I could, yeah, I can literally drive there. I can literally drive there and enjoy the breeze, enjoy the view of the Chinese festival, or the Chinese parade. It's more videos. Asia Trend, Central Florida Dragon Pride, yeah, Colonial Drive. It's very local. To be yeah, to be real, it's super local. It's super local. But but it's a varies around companies and communities that are gathering around teams like Orlando Magic, City of Orlando, Universal Studios, Hard Rock, some of the good Bank of America is there. Yeah, it's very local, small organization, very small. Why not? Why not? February the 22nd? Because I wanted to see it. And that's a good thing. I want to see something, a different culture. Like, let's go check it. Yeah, Orlando Dragon Parade. It's gotta be videos. Move back to work. Oh, fucker, I didn't think that way. Oh, Ruby. There you go. Oh, man, oh my god. It's gonna be a lot of layers. Oh, I didn't think that way. Sheesh, Koba. Alright, motherfucker. Alright, you Steven's flame. Waifu. Alright, bitch, let's do this. Oh no. Or, you know what I should, oh no, I should do, I want to finish this once and for all. Oh my god. Look, I'm an all-star, get your game on, go play. All that glitters and gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Oh my god. Imagine I draw Marge Simpson. No, I still have images of Ellie from Jurassic. I'm actually thinking of drawing Ellie from Jurassic Park into this and just get you guys extremely traumatized and offended. Because that'd be my goal. That'd be my biggest goal is just get somebody extremely offended of drawing something that is not supposed to be there. But I just want to see the reactions of the normies. I drew this to that's why I want to post on Instagram. See, I'm drawing it wrong. How do they draw? Okay, they draw in a way, in a certain type of way. Oh no. Then you, something like that. I don't know. Oh no. I could just draw it again. Hello. Like this. And still put darkness. But I could also add this smudging. Oh no, not this much. What have I done? That kind of smudge. And not only that kind of smudge, I can just and then I can sponge it. Yeah. See on the other part. Oh, see, now that one look good. There you go. What then? Alright. Shit. Come on. Sorry, I had to get myself up for this shit. See what the. So. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Oh, fuck. Seriously, something up with my damn legs. What else? Oh, that's why. I never put shadings in here. Cause somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Oh, boy. I'm hoping, I hope I get a reaction. I want to tell the world. I hope I get a mean reaction. I want to see the absolute offensive, the most offended reactions from this. This Me, what I'm doing to Fiona is something I'm wishing to see the reaction, just how offended people can get. Because this does not look good. This looks extraordinarily like, yo, this is sus shit, bro. Imagine the death threats I'm going to get on Twitter for what I'm doing to Fiona. Your childhood character, yo. I mean, I don't blame you, bro. Shrek, how did the daughter of Shrek was born? Pure logic. They had sex. Who does not want to see some ogre? Christ. Closing. Cut off the art right here. Bro, I found out shit here. Oh yeah. Rate this to see. Doesn't matter. I should have done it too with the rest. Oh my god, I should have done this to the rest. Then like saturated too perfect. Just like the skin. Just I want to saturate the skin a bit. Highlight it as well. Voila, something like that. This looks wrong, yo. This looks wrong. But she's legal. No? It's Valentine's Day and she's legal. Who's to say I can't do this to her? It's illegal. No, this bitch is legal. Please. She is legal. Why? She's legal. Why? She's legal. Get away from her. Why? She's legal. How do I fluster? How's the fluster fix? How much? Okay, wait. Yeah. It's a little much more than. And then I guess burn tool. Just put more depth. And then back here. Yeah, the lines are better. Oh no, must follow those same adjective rules. There you go. Actually, no, it looks bad. Okay. Now, go back to normal. Another normal. And saliva. My girl Fiona. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey, hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on, go play. All that glitters and gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. All that glitters and gold. Only shooting stars. I say yeah, what a concept. Don't stop running. Hey, hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on, get play, and all that glitters and gold. Oh my god, this is so offensive and so funny at the same time that I want it. I cannot wait, man. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see the offended reactions of this. I want to see just how straight up offensive this can get. Just how offensive. I want to see how offensive this can go. I want to see the reactions, yo. And then boom. I need to get myself away from this place. I say, yeah, what a concept. I can't use it myself. We can all live again. Well, never gonna stop, and I don't stop running. Back to the rules and then hit the ground running. Didn't make sense that they live for fun. Your brain gets shut head. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong taking the back street? Ande, say, Jesus Christ. All right. What else? Elsa. Oh, I think I have to do the hairs. I mean, miss. What's this? OD? All right. I'm going to hell, yo. I'm going to hell for this, yo. Actually, do you, it would be much crazier if I actually post this firsthand. I would definitely post this firsthand on Instagram. I want to see the most offended reactions. I want to see just how offensive this can get. Oh my god, it's funny because I'm allowed. It's not freaking full body. It's just a headshot, yo. Guys, it's just a headshot of a peculiar face expression. Don't attack the messenger. Don't attack the messenger, man. I'm just doing my art, yo. I'm just innocent, man. I'm unarmed, yo. But don't attack me. Attack other people, bro. Attack guys like Ceros. Attack other people like what? Chibi Reviews? I don't know. Or him. He's going through something. Chibi Reviews is going through some serious things. Let's respect that. Very horrible thing, man. Fucking bitch try to cheat on him with his best friend he knows for 10 years. He lost a lot of trust. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong how they did that. No one deserves that. To get cheated on. God damn. It's just as I thought. Just when I thought I'm almost there, they pull me back in. Okay. All right, right there. And then back, ura, take. Put your fucking hands up. Put your fucking hands up. Fucking hand. Ugh. She got pause there. All right. A bit like that. Who else? Nappy hair? Nah, I don't know how to do that one. Honestly, I don't know how to do that one. That's not my expertise. But I did Fiona on the other hand. Thank God. I haven't touched Fiona for days. I finally can touch Fiona right now. I actually can finally touch Fiona. Like I said, I'm just hoping I'm gonna post this firsthand on Instagram. For sure, without a doubt. I am not hesitating posting that shit on Instagram. Who knows? Because I want to know. I want to know just how far I can go. Imagine the reactions. Oh my god, the reactions are so freaking insane. But I am putting color balance. Yes, color balance. Somewhere. That. bit like that, and then add a multiply. Nope, I guess that's not it. Nope, imagine overlay. Nope, that's not it. That's not how it works. Okay, then and that doesn't. But I could add another layer adjustment, like what? Photo filter. Let's not do that. Let's do this. There you go. Now that's one. Now we're going to go up to. That's not. I'm not even finished yet. That's me wanted to finish up. Just deal with Fiona. Now I can do Rumi. All right, K-pop. Let's do this. Oh shit. Dude. You're deep. Let's see. And just I'm running around, yo. Come on, let's see what you have. Oh, you got many earrings. Damn. You have many, many earrings. Come on. Then, oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Come on. Come on. Oh, almost there. Come on. Who would have thought that way? Inevitably, just trying to give myself a voice to tell out because everything's getting too silent now. I know inevitably in heart this shit was gonna happen. I mean, K-pop Demon Hunters that was released literally last year, right? Man, huge hit. Now Sony's just using that that animation style for themselves. You know, for Spider-Man universe and all that good stuff, Miles Morales. However, there will be inevitability. I don't know who took the models and did the blender, but people inevitably have done it. I have seen them all. I already have seen them all. I knew it was coming up without a doubt. I mean, it sells, right? It sells. You make a Rule 34, animation. It sells. Why not? Why not? Shit, if I had a Patreon account, instant. You got the skills, you got the talent, rigging, and all that good stuff. Instant animations. You wonder why Jeffrey Epstein likes that stuff. No, you wonder why Maple Star is goated in that animation, 2D with Clip Studio and all that good stuff. I don't blame you guys. Them. Once that Patreon pays, like they didn't say the thing. Gatsu said himself. No one said a thing that you cannot make NSFW animations on Patreon. That is a known fact. Patreon was never supposed to be Rule 34. It was not supposed to be hentai. It was not supposed to be hentai at all. Instead, right, it was supposed to be for content creators like PewDiePie, like Markiplier, for independent studios, make content creations, reactors, and all that good stuff. It was just only for YouTubers and content creators and people who want to share their stuff online. That's it. Inevitably came, the artists, the animators that go beyond. They go beyond 3dgspot.com. And then from that point on, 3DG Spot did not have Patreon until Patreon came out in 2015. The moment 2015 came out, 2016, I think, between 2015 and 2016, it came out with Overwatch. It just exploded. The PewDiePie and all that other stuff, like, okay, we didn't tell you. And then, boom, it happened. Some of the most highest quality I can ever see. Like, there are some animations I've seen that they're so amazing that I didn't need to goon. I really did not need to actually goon to those, because just how advanced it looked. How do I goon to such an art like that? How can I? How can you? That's the question. How can you go into such an art like that? With freaking attention to detail. It's hilarious. Even though most of it is like preset animations, there are some I've seen that are just straight up custom made, attention to detail, strong by hand. And if you dare to block them, that isn't bad. I could, if I was a character designer, I could create my 3D models by hand and then rig them only to sell them rigged and ready for animators to animate. Pixar characters wish they can create such just things like that. But people that make like those Overwatch animations, there's some of them. They have the best 3D animations out there. No, some who even do like Leon and you. I think Alan and I think Adriana you Lou, something like that. They do they do amazing animations. They animate way better than freaking Unreal Engine. Who does that? How can you do you can make Blender like animations on Unreal Engine. They use Unreal Engine actually. It's just astonishingly complex. I kid you not. There are some CGIs I see that are way better than actual video games themselves. It's terrifying. It is so terrifying. It's funny as hell, man. It's the fact that there are actual animations, 3D, that are far more advanced than that, than normal animations. And even so, you have future animators who are doing things independently who refuse that. Good. That's your start. You know? But in the end, all roads lead to Rome. You hear me? All roads lead to Rome. In the end. That's just the way it works. They will fight it. Go. Good. You should. Thoughts, such things should not dominate the driving hand. However, the money, the power, like the kind of money that it sells, man, it's unbelievable. But we stay good because with great, with tremendous power comes with tremendous responsibilities. However, within those tremendous responsibilities, inevitably, all roads lead to Rome. I've seen so many comments on freaking Instagram on that shit. How far? I had not seen roomies like braids, how they work. I gotta figure out the braids. All right, this one's broke. Yes, sir. Right? Drop it, leave it. Yeah, it's in the. This thing's There you go. Yes. Right here. Close, nice. Close to me. How close to you? Give you gold. Actually, no, you got gold. No, you get gold. You get gold. You have gold collar, gold choker, and this is just black. Alright, I'll just give you a black suit. And then leave that part white. Gray out all the way right here. You're good. You're good. Yes. That's Alright, let's see. Roll. 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 Man, I can put multiplex. The sensual seduction. Sensual seduction. That's hot. My God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, damn. Come on. So. And let's see. We're gonna put blue. Oh, yeah, this works. That definitely works. That definitely works. That definitely works. Oh, yes, that definitely works. It works. Now, I did that. Brace. Smudge it. One smudge. As usual. No, not really usual because I don't know if I did. I never even smudged it. This marks difference in size. That works good, but it's not there yet. I still gotta put light colors. It's got 4 different. Actually, 40. Now we do this again with here, but also spongy. Yes. I give out. It's still pretty dark. I don't want to get too. He's got huge. He's got mean. Huge. The rest of the part. How am I not putting too much foreshadowing? And what? Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. You went too far on that. Oh no. Too much. There. Stay. Maybe I went too far. Right. What? What else? Lighting. Uh, Lighting really doesn't need. I think I need. What I do need in skin. Nope. Almost. Sweating all the way. But I didn't much light. I think that's way too much. I had way too much darkness in her. Yeah, no, I had way too much darkness on me, on his hair. Whoops. Maybe gotta ease down with it. Gotta really ease down with it. There you go. Really easy down with it. Not like that. Ease it down. Next one. Oh, sorry. Anyways, to the next one. Man, what? Really? Shit, man, bro, I don't know if this is way. I don't know if I break well. Yeah, huge braids. I'll tell you that. Huge braid. Longest braid out there. That's from K-pop Demon Hunters. It's literally a heavily anime inspired movie. like, without a doubt. And then if you, it's it's also gonna like inevitably for some reason John Pomeroy, the one of the former Disney animators, just completely don't like that idea. Still don't like the kind of whole anime kind of thing. I think that. But I actually I think I know why. I think the reason why John Pomeroy did not like K-pop Demon Hunters was primarily because he's living under, he's serving for his country. I think I said it. No, I already said this a bazillion times. Most of those artists are very. Are not, it's not that they want to be conservative. It's they want to represent themselves. They're the ones that kind of like apparently they think that they inspire, but more like less likely because they're trying to stay true to their material in the name of their country. They are Americans. Remember, when you're trying to serve for something, we're trying to present something. This is the West. I understand we're in the Western world. That's what it is. I have fun. I understand now. It's arrogance, yeah, but it's also still like it's kind of like I need to, I live under a code. I stand by a code that I have to respect, that I built, that I worked with for years. I worked for that shit for years. I'm not just going to be standing down, kneeling down to a force from abroad, telling me, to say I like this. No, I want to stand by my countrymen. He wants to stay proud of his country. I think that is the probably the reason why still to this day a lot of these teachers hated him. But I think it's more like they were programmed, taught, they were told to not accept anime. That is the thing. They're told not, and then they were taught to not fall down under any foreign power because anime is foreign. I think that's just probably the reason they don't. It's not they don't, but they don't just like it. It's not part of it. It's because it's they stand by they stand for their nation. They stand for the nation. They stand for culture, the nation and the culture. Right? This is America. When we think about American things, that's just it. I'm not thinking about Asian shit. I'm thinking about Japanese. Japan for Japan, Japanese. Koreans for Koreans. Chinese for Chinese. Americans for Americans. Basically, that's the model. That's why. Can't tell that to a bunch of older kids, to a bunch of Gen Zers like us, because we love that. We grew up with it. But if you stand by the thing, you want to keep yourself alive. Keep it under the table. I guess you said. You want to stay in the game, so you have to follow by the wheel. I think that's good. Got you, Rumi. There's still more to go. I want to do more. I want to draw Eddie. I want to draw Bob Price. I want to draw Ellie from Jurassic Park. So hell that. But I guess tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so we had to kind of like I wanted to kind of I did a whole cutoff. So let's do the count. Yeah, damn. Let's do the count. Put gonna do males. I'm gonna do men. I know for sure. I'm gonna make it. Hold on a second. The we'll start Wednesday, February 8th. That one, yes. Head thrown back, I out. I will do men. You think women, you think you can get away? Well, you can't. But us dudes, I have included. Hey, sir, I include everybody. I include everybody. I literally include everybody. Holy shit. Man, I should finish this in a second. But I still got 10 minutes to go. But I have to hit the bathroom. Finally, I need to hit the bathroom, man. Just bounce around. Just bounce around. Make sure this stomach, this full belly kind of goes away. I already brushed my teeth. Holy shit, man. I can't believe it. Meringue needs some lighting. Yeah, meringue needs some lighting. Meringue. Lighting. More sweat to put in. Right? Now you're probably thinking, yo, do some of that furry shit, yo. Yo, you booner ass shit. Oh yeah, I am a booner. What you gonna fucking do? You gonna come after me? You know where I am? You know where I'm from? I'm a fucking without a doubt. I mean, I'm not just gonna do that. Again, I'm posting this tomorrow on Twitter and on Instagram. Ruthlessly. So you know my calamity. Y'all are my calamity. However, I am going to be doing mail version. I have that planned right on my list. Say, hey, draw some dudes. They can't, women cannot be the only ones. So I will do some dudes. Why not? That makes me gay? No. How's that making me gay? I feel like we need equality. You know, if women wants to have equal rights, well, they'll get equal lefts if they want to throw equal rights. So, in the name of equality, if women want to do hetero out as women, why not men have their version of hetero back? Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. I'm doing the plan. I'll probably make some doing the first sheets on it. And then also I also gotta save this because we're gonna be I have to fix my update fixing my computer soon enough. That's that right there. God damn, that's good. I don't know which is worse. I know Tinkerbell's the first one, yeah. That makes sense. Then came Francesca Perlati, kind of worked in a way, but she's a yes. Then came Jasmine Varang, which we know she smashed. This girl, name. I got. She was in the show, so they don't show the name of this character. She has a name. They don't show. Then Lucy Montefiore from Sun Zone Zero. Health absolutely needed it, 100%. So I did draw her. Then Honeybee from Black Dynamite, because I want to represent people. Elsa from Frozen, because she has to let it go. But she won't be flying. Oh God, yes, that one, Rumi, King Top Demon Hunters. Because hey now, you're outside, it's a game on, go play. Yes, head ass, Shrek ass. Yenny Lopez, that's my wife. And Dorothy from Great Pretender. Now that, my friends, that is official that I finished this. I was gonna go for more, but I don't want to. I'll probably do a part 1 set of postings, and part 2 set of postings. I'm gonna post this. I'll do a good folder. I have to make a good folder on this, honestly. Then but also have to do a lot of like Dustbins, photo op and all that good stuff. Kind of get the MVs going on this. You know what I mean. But anyway, yeah. That was something I want to see. I can't believe I found something. I discovered something in YouTube that that I thought it was the ice cream. You know what I mean? I found something that is the tip of the ice cream that I think I should react to again, bro. Something that was a big discovery, and I cannot believe it ever existed. Yeah, bro. There's something I just can't believe that existed. Maybe it opened the gateways of the center of the universe, and I have to see it for myself. Is something like this even exist? Does something like this came across the great beings of the universe? I mean, what possibilities can even work, and the way things that I thought I seen it all, but turns out I haven't seen it. Well, I gotta see it for myself, yo. Like on God, I had to see it for myself.
Been underwritten by Hamilton Bank. WITF TV proudly presents the work of Central Pennsylvania's artists and craftspeople, offered for your consideration on Gallery 33. Now, live from our studio and ready for your bidding, in support of public broadcasting, the Gallery 33 collection.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the WITF studio on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Thank you all very much for being here, and welcome to the 19...
This video I'm watching right now is called Art 1992. I just saw a thumbnail that is... I didn't get to capture it, but now I'm recording. You seem to believe because it's going to show up in this video. I don't know if this video is true, but I just saw two rats kissing each other. sexual in expression. So, 1992. 1992. You're telling me furry art was there?
92 edition of Gallery 33, this annual event when we celebrate the richness of the artistic talent of the South Central Pennsylvania area.
The next item, number 71. It is a watercolor titled Surfacing by Brian Swords of York.
Much older than we expected. Yo. This is not, this can't be true. This is much older than expected. I feel like there's a sense of something that I've discovered in my life.
The dimensions 19 inches wide and 24 inches high.
Brian Sword's work sells absolutely marvelously here on Gallery 33. His cartoon characters are delightful, and I think he lets us each imagine whatever we'd like to with these things. These two rats are jumping up out of the water.
And they are having a good time.
They sure are.
Having a good time, yo.
Number is 71. It is a watercolor.
Let me hear that again.
And they are having a good time.
They
And
sure
that item
are.
number is 71. It is a watercolor titled Surfacing by
I like how they're trying so hard at the time. They're like to kind of hype up this work over something like this. This is, you're like, I can't believe it. These people back in the days, this is 1992, 1998. I don't know, they once said 1992, what was it, 1998? But this is 1992, yo. These people were drawing, it was fur porn existing in the 1990s. How old is this? This is. The furry thing was only in the mid 2000s. Holy shit! I did not know this thing was way far away from this. 1992. We're talking about furries here. Yo, what's the history of this?
Brian Swords of York, 19 by 24 with an assigned value of $75. The next item, number 592, is a photograph. Item number 71, the watercolor titled Surfacing by Brian Swords of York. It has an assigned value of $75 and the current posted bid, $50. Item number 5.
From Sharon Foster of Marysville. Item number 71, a watercolor titled Surfacing by Brian Swords. The high bid is $75 from Michael Yelsick of York. Item number 5.
Item 70, watercolor sheets and pillows. You all know him, Brian Swords of York. This piece is 19 inches wide and 24 high. Barbara.
And once again, Brian has sent us another piece that we know is going to sell like hotcakes. His work is just admired and collected by lots and lots of people. It's the kind of a thing where you read it for what it says to you. Very delightful. Very delightful.
And everyone enjoys it. It's item number 70, watercolor sheets and pillowcases by Brian Swords of York. Again, 19 inches.
Hey, man. Hey. You wanted to sell this, and this was on TV, man. Hey, that's dedication to sell this in your arm. Man, this guy, I want to put this real. This is not made in a computer. No, there was no digital art to post this on social media. This person painted this, handcrafted this on a board with paint, mark, whatever material this is, whatever print this is. He said, listen, I painted this. Two rats having sex, but they're anthropomorphic. All right? Then, okay, what do you want me to do? Can you make this 14 or 14, like 6 by 4 feet? And the guy said basically, all right, let's do it. All right, I didn't show. This thing is ready to sell this, and this was on TV. That's it. That is some crazy shit. This is gangster shit right here. Guys, this is the most gangster person to ever throw this on TV. Yo, I can't even. I would not dare. I would not dare to do street art, fucking painting, anime titties, because without having a parent scream at my face, because their child is there, bro. I could. When I was a kid, bro, I saw someone actually titties on public. All right, she was just painted blue, and she was just a mermaid. But she was sucking her titty, and this nigga was painted. And this guy right here, this guy, look, I'm not into furry shit at all. That's bars right there. That's some bars.
Y24 high, the assigned value, $75. Item 212, mixed media. It's untitled, Robert Wallace of Liverpool. And this piece is 12 inches wide and 10 inches high.
The artist explains to us
Awaiting the minimum bid of $37. Item 70, the watercolor sheets and pillowcases by Brian Swords of York. This piece is 19 inches wide, 24 high. It has a $75 assigned value, awaiting the minimum bid of $25. Item 212
by Bonnie Razor of Carlisle.
I like how people are willing to sell this. Like, this was on a show in 1992, and they were willing to sell shit. They're willing to sell shit like this. Yeah. And funny enough, like, it's quality. Like, this was quality.
Getting the minimum bid.
Hey, this was, because it was the 1990s. This was like local quality. Look, comparing to the size of this dude's art and his print of just two rats slowly fucking in a bed, and then compared to the other ones that are just so low. This was a low event in Pennsylvania of two rats fucking on bed. And this nigga painted it like a gangster. He was, and he was willing to sell it. And even though this was painted in the 1980s, this was some craft. It wasn't very complex like Tim Pool or Tim Burton, whatever. But this is one kind of audacity, and people are willing to sell. People are really willing to auction, and this was just live on TV.
Item 734 next, a watercolor titled The Smell of Wet Fur by...
Here we go. Who is this guy? Who is this dude, dog?
Brian Swords of York. It's 24, titled The Smell of Wet Fur by Brian Swords of York.
Okay, his name is Brian Swords, because we know why. We know his last name is Brian Swords. Bro. No way, bro. Look at it. They're enjoying on the bathtub and shit.
York. It's 24 inches wide and 18 inches high.
24 inches wide and 18 inches high. That's not. I printed ACMs just like that. You can print multiple ACMs like that on a 2000 printer back and forward. I could print that, man. Oh God! But like this,
Now this is another in the continuing series by Brian Swords of his very amusing drawings and paintings of rats in unusual circumstances. In this case, the smell of wet fur, two in a hot usual circumstances. In this case,
he knows exactly what's going on. This guy is ready to sell. Imagine he's ready to sell. Who would thought that fur infinity was way older than I thought? I thought all the furry GIF and then fur infinity, E621 and Rule 34 was way back. It's much older than that. I feel like this guy, his artwork in Gallery 33 walked so Rule 34 could run. That's a legend. This is a stuff legend. Who would have thought this would
case, the smell of wet fur, 2 in a hot tub, obviously enjoying the evening. And what more can possibly be said?
The Smell of Wet Fur is a watercolor. It's item number 734. It's by Brian Swords of York. It's 24 inches wide, 18 inches high, with an assigned value of $75. Item number 464. 734 is the next item. It's a watercolor. It's titled The Smell of Wet Fur by Brian Swords of York, with an assigned value of $75 and a current bid of $60. And lastly, the item
From Steve Myers of Hershey. Item 734 is a watercolor titled The Smell of Wet Fur by Brian Swords. The high bid is $77 from an anonymous bidder. And item 464.
Item number 735 is watercolor Stay Up Late by Brian Swords of York. It's 24 by 18 inches.
Well, Brian's work began, the Biohazard series began as a statement about brutality to experimental animals, and has developed into a whole scene of these rather unusual rats involved in all types of normal human activities. This normal human activity needs very little description. This normal human activity needs very little description. Human activities. This normal human...
Bro, normal human activities. Bro, this nigga drew news. This nigga drew lotion, cigarettes. This nigga is drink. Yeah, this dude is unhinged. This guy, I think he predicted quantum mills. He predicted all furry artists out there, yo. This motherfucker. He drew the lube dripping. He drew the lotion dripping.
Human activity needs very little description.
Man, look at this, bro. Yeah, you're going at it. Literally going at the anatomy, the fur, the bed, the ambience. This guy took his time. This dude took his time. Drawing, the effects, the shading, even though there's not much of it. In that particular local sense, cartoon-wise, something that looks, familiar like Disney or Simpsons, like, but he did add it to the shading in certain areas. But the rest, the rats are white, so don't need to really put some shine. He could do it. He could really do it, but he didn't, because he's of a certain level. So what gets me, this is an infomercial. This was back in the 1990s when infomercials were a trend. Look at that. Visa, MasterCard, American Express, 233-9000, 1-800-366-9483. That's an old infomercial sale. So, and this guy, Brian Swords, whatever his name is, just make this shit up, bro. This guy made a pioneer career on the furry shit. This guy's a vet. This dude was a true legend. He was a captain. He was a pioneer captain furry. That is respect. That's respect. If you're willing to do this on public, I have utmost respect for you, okay? Except there's kids. Maybe that's like, okay, suppose that down. However, still in the end, that is bars, yo. I've seen shit like this. But to see, if this art was on sale, yo, this was in 1992, and they're like, oh, we make comics. But this isn't America. All this furry shit is actually much older. This was in 1992. This is history. This is historic. Yo, this guy walked so all Patreon artists can play.
All right, that's $7.35. The watercolor Stay Up Late by Brian Swords of York, and the assigned value is $75. And those are the items that we have. No, we have $6.50 here, don't we? And we currently have a $30 bid on that, and we all have stayed up late. This is item number 735, the watercolor Stay Up Late by Brian Swords of York, and our current bid is $60, and that's it. Now this is going to be your last chance to see these items, and bidding will close very soon, so call back often as you like, but get in now. That's it from Area C.
The assigned value is $100. And I hold in my hand the last piece of art. Item number 69, a watercolor titled Exchanging Fluids by Brian Swords of York. The dimensions are 24 inches wide by 19 inches high.
And this is really,
I can tell why these people are cheering. Like, hey, yo, the last yo, did you hear the people cheering?
A watercolor title of art. Item number 69, a water.
They're like, yeah, because they were cheering up. They had, what is their job? The other one's like, yo, I want the camera to see this. I want the camera to face this to the public and for the world to see. This, and man, hey, yo, this guy was the stuff of legend. So this guy probably altered time, bro. I've never seen this motherfucker altered the time. People are, and the title was 69. Come on, 69. Come on. You know this was highly anticipated. This is quality. As a matter of fact, in history, because this is watercolor painting, this is considered quality. Even though it's not as quality as the other artists out there who are, way more advanced in something like drawing Ninja Turtles or Yu Yu Hakusho or watercoloring. Maybe not better. At the time, 1992. It was in 1992. So there were not really many local artists doing fan arts of Superman and all that good stuff. This was contemporary art. This dude painted this contemporary. This motherfucker painted this contemporary. I can't shake the fact that contemporary, he would be willing to post this and put this on the public in the cellar. That man is a true legend. That man is a true, unsung, must be heard about figure in the name of drawing, of characters, of fandom, of love, painting, and of animation. At the same time, he is the first pioneer of Gooner community. Of Gooner. This Gooner content right here is historic. Honestly, on God, on God. Fight.
Color titled Exchanging Fluids by Brian Swords of York. The dimensions are 24 inches wide by 19 inches high.
and this is really, we were saying, kind of a companion piece to the Brian Swords piece that we had up on the table previously. Actually, this one should have come up first, and that should have been the later piece.
Well, been on both, right?
And anyhow, it also is self-explanatory, certainly.
Once again, our final piece for the 1992 Gallery 33 is item number 69, a watercolor titled Exchanging Fluids by Brian Swords of York. The dimensions are 24 inches wide by 19 inches high. The assigned value is $75. Thank you very much, Averill, and thank you very much, Kathy. There you have it. Pick up the phone and place your bids. We'll close this area off very soon because that's it here from Hamilton Bank, Area B. Item number 701, The Oil, titled Quiet Lake by Robert Campbell of Marysville. The assigned value is $100, and the current posted bid, we are waiting for our $33 or greater starting bid. And finally, item number 69, the watercolor titled Exchanging Fluids by Brian Swords of York. The assigned value is $75, and the current posted bid is $51. This is your last chance to bid. We'll be closing out this area very soon. Thank you for your bids. That's it here from Hamilton Bank Area A.
The high bid, $35 from Nicole Irwin of Lebanon. And finally, item 735, a watercolor titled Stay Up Late by Brian Swords. The high bid, $80 from John Togus of Harrisburg. Back to you, Mike.
Thank you very much, Maria. We have one more job for you, and that will be the names of the high bidders from the final area, what was it? Area A of the evening. So those bids are yet to be read.
Is $85 from Diane Neff of Mechanicsburg. And finally, item number 69, a watercolor exchanging fluids. The high bid, $80 from John Woomer of Mechanicsburg. And I think that's it, Mike.
Thank you very much, Maria. Thanks to all of you who bid, and of course, thanks to all of the artists and craftspeople.
At least he bid it. Someone bid it. At least someone bid it, man. At least someone bid it.
When it was time to add my son to our car.
Someone actually bid it. That is the most historic thing I've ever seen. The fact that this guy was willing to paint and time. Like, let's go back. Let's literally go back and see the whole thing again. Legit. Let's go see the whole thing again. Right? Like, think of it. This guy was drawing hentai in 1992. Right? This dude was drawing hentai in 1992. And he's willing to sell this on public. That is not the most base thing I've ever seen. Like, I think that inspires me to become an artist. No. Well, which kind? I don't think that pushes me to become more, to put myself out in public. You to do this in public? 1992. Dude, this dude was drawing nothing but numerous and numerous of arts. Numerous amount of arts. You have to be brazen to sell art. That is dedication, my friend. That is it. Brian Swords, whoever that guy is, if that guy is still alive, rest in peace. Or not, if he's still alive, I need to see this guy immediately before he dies. Because nothing can be much more based in a local contemporary art sale on live TV in Pennsylvania back in the 1990s. This is, to me, this is being an eye-opener that someone was willing to draw furry sex back in 1992. Watercolor. Like, if that's the case, then perhaps the furry culture, even though not all the furry culture is, much than it's big. That's my shit. Happy Valentine. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We see each other. Yeah, let's see.